Here are the 20 best games in the Roblox hunt. These are the games that I think put the most effort into their game and had the best challenges. But I'll only be explaining in more detail the top 10 games. So the ones that I have ranked from 20 to 11, I'm just gonna briefly explain why I put them there. So here we go, let's start. At number 20, I have Project Smash. Now, although Project Smash was probably not a hard challenge to make since all they had to do was put an egg around the map, it's fun because you're racing other people to get the egg, and it's a bit of a challenge. And it's also a pretty cool fighting game itself. At number 19, I have Dragon Adventures. You basically just fight monsters with your dragon and do the small adventure quest to find an egg. At number 18, I have Bayside High School. This one actually really impressed me. You just go back into this black and white time era and play this pretty simple but fun rhythm game. At number 17, we got Steep Steps. They made a whole separate map specifically for the hunt, and the map, in my opinion, looks very well detailed. This one was also probably one of the hardest quests in the hunt. At number 16, we have Astro Renaissance. This was a pretty cool adventure one, with a pretty cool boss battle at the end of it. At number 15, I got Spray Paint. It was fun drawing the self-portrait of the thief.
What is that?
And seeing Hobo Joe do a little dance at the end of this quest. At number 14, I have The Strongest Battlegrounds. They kind of brought back old Roblox, as you had to defeat these NPCs who had old Roblox weapons. At number 13, I have Need More Friends. It was another pretty good adventure quest that we had to do. At number 12, I have Shindo Life, and my reasoning for this is because of their amazing animations and voice lines they put into their quest. I mean, just look at this. Oh! Huh? And at number 11, I have Club Roblox. This one also impressed me. It was another one of those adventure quests, except I thought it was better than the other ones. Come here, boy! And now moving into our top 10, these are the top 10 best games in the hunt. At number 10, I have Death Ball. This one was a really cool boss battle quest where you had to fight the Core Block's Death Walker while also basically playing Blade Ball and dodging obstacles. So yeah, this one was a really fun one, but was also pretty challenging. At number 9 on this list, I have Catalog Avatar Creator. This quest was also one of the quests that brought the old Roblox feel to it, where you team up with other people, use old Roblox gears, and yeah, you basically just fight people in this, and it was pretty fun. I love it when the quests bring back that old Roblox feel to it. Coming in the number 8 spot, I got Combat Warriors. Although you had to do a lot of fighting for this one, and it was probably one of the more time-consuming quests, fighting people was pretty fun to do, honestly. It was pretty enjoyable to just hit people, you know. Okay. But the obbies that they made for this quest were really fun to do. I also really enjoyed the movements, like how you could double jump and dash and do all that stuff. And they also made 3 completely different obbies for you to do in order to get these 3 eggs right here. So this was a quest that I really enjoyed doing and had a lot of fun doing. So that's why I have it ranked at number 8. But coming in ranked at number 7, I have one of my favorite games, The Mimic. The Mimic never disappoints. I mean, just loading into the game, if you just look at the loading screen right here, this already looks really good. Like, The Mimic literally made a whole Easter Bunny monster for this quest. But what you had to do for this quest was collect eggs around this very well-made map while avoiding the evil bunny monster that was lurking around the area, which, by the way, it had a really good jump scare. Here's what it looked like if you haven't seen it. Yeah, that's pretty scary right there. But it's a really good jump scare. And in my opinion, the Mimic also had arguably one of the best UGC items that you could get throughout the whole hunt. And I think the Mimic was also one of the games that put some of the most effort into their quest. And it definitely paid off, because this was a fun one to do. Not good for people who don't like horror games, though. Ranking in at number 6, I have Please Donate. Now, I wasn't really sure how good this one was gonna be, but to my surprise, this was one of the best quests in the hunt. First of all, just the animation and the cutscene when talking to this guitar dude right here, and there's actual voice lines for it too? This cutscene itself already let me know how good this quest was gonna be. It's just like when you hear voice lines and animations and cutscenes, that should be a sign that the quest is gonna be good. But what you had to do for this quest was hack this computer right here, and then go into this little mini game where you basically just do these puzzles right here. It was a really fun quest to do, and definitely very different from the other quest in the hunt. Like, this one was pretty unique. And there was actually more to the quest than just doing this puzzle right here. There was also another area right here where all we had to do was just do this mining thing and mine diamonds, just like in Minecraft. And let me tell you, this part was very satisfying in my opinion. Very relaxing and satisfying. Just listen to the sound of the mining. Oh, so satisfying. Oh, that's so satisfying. Okay, let me stop now before I get too satisfied. We're now moving into the top 5 games in the hunt, and at number 5, I have SCP Roleplay. For this quest, they made a whole separate mission for you to do, specifically for the hunt. This mission also had voice lines just like please donate, but in this mission you had to do puzzles, fight zombies by shooting them. It was almost like a Call of Duty mission, and it was really, really good and very, very well made. I mean, just look at the amount of effort they put into this part right here. Like, I don't know what these are, but these giant things just chasing you out here, that just looks insane. So this one was a very well made one and a very, very enjoyable one to do. So definitely go try it out if you haven't yet. Now, moving into number 4. At number 4, I have another gun game, Arsenal. Arsenal was another one that put you into a mission kind of like SCP Roleplay, except this one was first person. But my reasoning for putting this at number 4 is because they had you do everything. They had you run away from these bad guys right here, shooting enemies, going through all of these different rooms, going through a vent, and it gets even better. Literally having you run away from a helicopter trying to shoot you through windows. You can just see the amount of effort Arsenal put into their quest. I think it's definitely safe to say that Arsenal deserves to be in the top 5. And now moving into our top 3, yes, this is the 3rd best game in the hunt. I got Piggy. I mean, what can I say? Cutscene, literally amazing. The gameplay was even better. Just everything about this quest was amazing. And Piggy itself has already been a popular game for a really long time, and this game hasn't updated in so long. So to see it get a whole new map for the hunt quest, just seeing a very well made Piggy map and all of this, it just made my day so much. Like, I can die happy now. At number 2, there's only 2 games left that I have to say, but ranked at the number 2 spot, just missing the number 1 spot, I have Doors. Doors literally made a whole new floor called the Back Doors for the hunt. And as expected, it didn't disappoint. We were met with a bunch of new entities, and you basically just had to go through 50 floors in this certain amount of time. And this quest, in my opinion, was the most intense quest of every game in the hunt. Do you guys agree with me on that? Was Doors the most intense one out of all of the quest? Let me know in the comments. But Doors, in my opinion, was easily one of the best quests in the entire hunt, and is easily in the top 5. But coming in at the number 1 spot, yes, the best game in the whole hunt, the game I have at number 1 is RB Battles. And why do I have RB Battles at number 1? First of all, because of their animations. Their animations were absolutely insane. Like, just look at this. Like, I don't know what this is. We're in like some kind of spaceship pod or something. I mean, just looking at the animations, and they had voice lines too, of course. It just blows your mind how insanely amazing just everything about this quest looks. Like, I don't know, guys. Just look at all of this animation right here. I didn't see any other game with these kind of animations like this. Like, this is taking it to another level right here. Like, his face is literally moving. That is crazy. And you could also take on 2 ways. You could do the rat battle or the rap battle. For the rat battle, what you had to do was go through these waves of fighting these rats with your axe. And it was very enjoyable swinging my axe on these rats. And for the rap battle, you were literally playing this Guitar Hero quest. And they literally made a whole song for this. Like, just listen to this. I didn't know Mr. Boingsworth had bars like this.
A time traveler, stepping through dimensions, a mystery unraveler.
And RB Battles also had UGC items, which I also think were some of the best items in the whole entire hunt. But to get those UGC items, you had to figure out secrets in the games. Like, they literally had secret badges in the games. For a game to have literally secret badges that you could get, that just shows how much effort they put into their whole entire quest. So RB Battles, in my opinion, was definitely off the charts. They definitely killed it with their quest. The best quest in the whole entire hunt. But there you have it. Those are the top 20 games in the hunt. The ones that put the most effort into their quest. Let me know in the comments if you agree with my rankings or what you would change or what you thought was the best game in the hunt. But that's all for this video. I'll see you guys next time.